Hello, hello, hello. So we are back here on SPTV for the second episode of Focus Concord Pike with Bob Weiner. We took it to the bottom of the Pike with his old project Blue Ball Barn today, and he's going to give us a lot of history and information about that. So we're going to tune in to a couple different parts of the park because it is a great, great place. So I'm excited to get moving. Bob, you have anything?
Yes, I just want to point to the map, Alapocas Run State Park. This whole park was going to be Blue Ball Properties built mega shopping center. All this open space around here at the end of the 20th century. The project manager, Beverly Baxter, met with us and said, we can do whatever we want with our land. And that's when we kicked off a fight that not only partnered all the civic associations here in Brandy 100, but we partnered with our friends in the city of Wilmington too, because what we wanted was clean water, a protective environment, flood control, open space preservation, and we didn't need another mall. This was the first time that I was involved early in my career in the 1900s, but of course many of you will remember that I also stopped the mall at King of Prussia Mall from being built over at Barlow Mill Plaza. We'll talk about that another time too. So as you pull into the map here, Alapocas State Run has all of these flood prone maps sections which have been converted to golf course. The golf course was going to be destroyed, all built on with the mall.
Rock Manor?
Yes, it was all going to be gone.
Oh my God.
And so it's just not Blue Ball Barn, it's Blue Ball Properties, 320 acres that was owned by Alzar Limited, the development arm of the Alfred I. DuPont Trust. And they sold it to Blue Ball Properties, which was a developer named Bill Boucher, and his project manager, Beverly Baxter, and they had all the plans already and they were going forward. But using my civic association special training as a land use attorney and also as the zoning vice president of the Council of Civic Organizations at Brandy 100, we now have this pristine land. But it happened over 20 years ago, so a lot of people don't remember. Let's just take a pan around here. If you can turn the camera over your shoulder and just take a look. There's a runner right here on the path. And you can see that this park, we have the Can Do Playground, which exists today because I had suggested to the Rotary Club that I could work out a partnership for them, introducing them to the state of Delaware that was looking for a playground. They didn't know the Can Do Playground was the project the Rotary was looking to find a place to put the park. They were going to put Can Do Playground over by AstraZeneca. Also, we saved the property over on the far end. That's called the Weldon House. And that Weldon House was going to be just destroyed, but it's part of our history. So we fought hard to save it, but not to try to rebuild it. And then we as a community worked with the developer and the designer to have that sympathetic curved wall that we see from both Falk Road and now from the park that reflects the historic character of the Weldon House. Shane, here we are at Can Do Playground, which was built by all the Rotary clubs in northern Delaware. It is an incredible facet because not only do people come to the park to walk, exercise, bike, and bring their dogs, but the other thing they do here is they bring their children to a playground that all kids of all ages can enjoy. The only difference here is this park was designed so that 80% of the park equipment can be used by physically challenged children in wheelchairs with other physical challenges. And let's take a look as we go through and take a look at some of the special equipment. You'll notice that there is this cushion underneath the equipment so that if kids fall off, they won't hurt themselves. And the playground is designed around a general circle, but it's clustered by trees all around it. And we're very proud of our Rotary clubs, and we're very proud of our civic associations, our community groups, where we banded together not only to preserve the land, but to provide active recreation.
Okay. Can I get a little
Sure.
extra?
Good job, Bella. Good job, Bella. Yeah, there's some stuff on that slide. Are you done?
It's a big step. You can do it. Big step.
Here we are, Shane, at the Weldon House, which was a ruin preserved in situ, INSITU, in its place to be a reminder of our heritage, our farming heritage. And with the historic building, we also have this new modernistic wall, this curved wall that is so beautiful as we drive along Falk Road right off of Concord Pike. Shane, here we are at the Blue Ball underpass underneath Concord Pike. For those that don't think that you can connect the east and west side of Concord Pike for pedestrians, for recreation, for work, we did it already. Here is one of two passes that we were able to institute because I used as leverage the rezoning of AstraZeneca and held the rezoning hostage until we got $140 million out of the state in order to purchase the 320 acres and build the pedestrian underpasses. And we're at a position now, because of my relationship and experience with county government, that we can again build underpasses at the village of Fairfax, at Talaville and Brandywine, and have pathways like a matrix, a lattice work that run east, west, north, and south, connecting both sides of Concord Pike, so that we can go right into the national park from the west side of Concord Pike and from the east side of Concord Pike. So picture the fact that we already have pathways along both sides. They're just missing links. We're filling in the links, and we're doing this by creating an overlay zone through the Concord Pike study and through an overlay zone that deals with the Brandywine River, both of which synergistically work together. It's taken me decades to get both the experience, the know-how, and the connections to be able to push this through in the next few years. And I'm now poised to do this with funding from Wilmapco to build these pedestrian underpasses. It'll be a wonderful future for us. Not only do we live in a wonderful community here on Brandywine 100 in Greenville, but we are now going to be able to live, shop, work, and play without being a hostage to a car, and we'll be able to do it from both the east and the west side of Concord Pike. Not only east and west, but north and south as bicyclists and pedestrians. Thank you very much for joining us on this second segment